Yes, I'm the Tomcat along with Bob the Goose Goodland coming to you from Blairsville's Memorial Field, where tonight the Blairsville Bobcats play host to the Purchase Line Red Dragons here in Blairsville's finale of the 1985 campaign. The Bobcats come into the game with a disappointing record of 5-3, 5 wins and 3 losses. And they take on the charges of Rick Duffalo, head coach of Purchase Line, who comes in with a record of 2 wins and 6 losses. Purchase Line has one more remaining game. Next week they'll play the Laurel Valley Rams, Bob. It's a cool, brisk night here at Memorial Field, and we anticipate a good ball game here on Seniors Night for the Blairsville Bobcats.
Well, Tom, we're looking for a real good ball game here. Bobcats trying to get back on the winning track here after losing 2 games in a row. They had a very disappointing defeat to the hands of United Lions 2 weeks ago, and then dropped a close 14-7 decision to the Homer Center Wildcats last week in the Battle of the Cats.
Yes, Bob, and word has got to us at the press box that Coach Ernie Whitmire will start Paul Emanuel, sophomore quarterback, tonight, and switch in sensational senior back Rex Pynos to the tailback. So maybe he's looking forward to 1986 when he gives the duties to Paul Emanuel.
Well, I think, that's a wise move, Tom, to put Rex at tailback. Rex has been the premier runner for the Bobcats all season, leading rusher on the team. And a kid with Rex's ability, you don't want to, if you want him to carry the football, you don't want to put him in a position where his first step has to be backwards. Stick him back there at tailback and pitch him the ball and then let him go.
There's some thought of many people that maybe Coach Ernie Whitmire should have maybe started the 85 campaign with sophomore Paul Emanuel at quarterback and had the situation as the running back, tailback, Rex.
Well, Tom, hindsight's always 20/20. I think that would have been the thing to do. But you want an experienced man there at quarterback. Paul Emanuel is going to be a great one. He's all diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Yeah, hindsight is always good for the Monday afternoon quarterbacks like Tom Lasorda pitching to Jack Clark. Everyone says crazy, but it happens that way.
Well, strikes Clark out. He's he's sensational. Well, and announcing the lineup for the Bobcats here. The only major change in the lineup would be Rex Pynos moving the tailback, if that is the case.
Yes, Bob, and I look forward to see the switch and see what everybody is anticipating, and to see a full game played by Paul Emanuel at quarterback.
Well, we have there it is. It is official. Paul will start at quarterback. His name was just announced as the starter. And he'll be teamed in the backfield with Corey McGuire and Rex Pynos.
The Bobcats shouldn't take the Red Dragons lightly if you go by comparing scores. Purchase Line trumped Salzburg, shut them out. And they have a pretty good squad. And like you said, Bob, we're looking for a good final game here in 1985 for the Blairsville Bobcat.
That's right, Cat. Well, Purchase Line, as you said, they can't be taken lightly because they have played some tough opponents very close this year.
Well, everybody's in a jubilant mood here. The Bobcat band playing, and pretty nice crowd on for the final game of the season.
Oh, this is senior night, of course. Coach Whitmire would like to, play as many of his senior people as possible here tonight. I mean, this is going to be the last time they wear a Bobcat uniform.
I was thinking on the switch from Paul Emanuel, quarterback, and Rex going to the tailback. You maybe anticipate any pass play options from the left-hander Rex Pynos.
Could be. Definite factor.
I see Tracy Williams in civilian clothes down there, Bob. It looks like Tracy is out.
That's right. That's the first I've heard that Tracy would not be playing tonight. But he is not dressed. Tracy was just really coming into his own at that cornerback position.
Tracy's going to be a standout athlete for the Bobcats, not only on the gridiron, but also on the basketball court.
Tracy's a fine athlete. They used him as a kick returner and also the defensive back position. Tracy's intercepted some passes, returned some punts. He's got a lot of football ahead of him.
Well, I guess all the seniors are honorary captains tonight.
All right, that's we got, Jamie DeSalle and Mr. Hennigan. Let's see who else we have out there that are seniors. Rex Pynos, Dan O'Leary.
Sikorsky. Leroy Sikorsky.
Leroy Sikorsky.
Joe Castaldo. He's out there. He's an honorary captain. And who else we have out there? Eric Smith. Did you mention Eric Smith?
No.
He's also an honorary captain. So all the seniors, it's fitting tribute to the seniors. We're about ready to play ball, Bobby.
Okay, the officials, the officials have been standing out there with their arms crossed. They've been ready for quite some time. That looks like the Bobcats will kick off. Back deep for Purchase Line. Trying to pick up a number.
Number 14, Bob. Tom Vrana is the deep man. And 44 is Daniel Small.
And number 11.
Number 11, we have Mark Rydboom. Ridball.
Mark Ridbaum. And Danny Small. Deep for the Bobcats. Frankie Sharina will kick off. Yeah, well, Frankie has the ball teed up. Awful slow getting started here tonight, Cat.
Yeah, a little lull here, Bob, but with all these activities, and Purchase Line put on a nice display before the game. The band played the national anthem, and we're ready to go. The officials with their arms up. What did they use short? Here we go. Nice.
Okay, it's a good kick. It's going to be taken by Small. Small fakes the reverse. He's out, going to be across the 30-yard line out to about the 32.
Leroy Sikorsky for the Bobcats rode him down, Bobby.
Well, Leroy, a senior, getting in a lick. Okay, the ball's going to be just across the 30-yard line. Call it to 31, 1st and 10.
Mark Rydboom, the quarterback.
Mark Rydboom being the quarterback. The Purchase Line Red Dragons. Purchase Line comes out, split backs. The wing to the left, slot left. Rydboom turns, hands to the fullback. Give him maybe 2 yards.
Danny Small, the ball runner. Danny Small, the ball runner. Bobby brought down by Eric Smith.
Okay, we'll make it 2nd and 9. We have a wide out right, split backs once again. Come motion over to the right. Play action. The pass is in and out of the hands of number 42.
Chris Gordish was a intended receiver, Bob. We've got a flag in the backfield, it's legal motion.
It's like the motion man. I think he made a break towards the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped.
Rex Pynos on the breakdown of the pass for the Bobcats.
That makes it 2nd and 9. Bobcats will decline the penalty.
Eric Smith for the Bobcats calls the defensive alignment for the Bobcats.
Okay, Red Dragons come out. Split end to the right, wing left, split backs. Raven, play action, rolling out to his right, has a receiver. It's complete. They tried to flea flicker. I don't know if he had possession of the ball. Incomplete. We have a player down, Tom.
Pass was intended for Steve Somerville, and it was incomplete. Number 8 shaken up on the...
That's 83.
Benji Molo deep for the Bobcats, Bob, as 43 will do the punting for the Red Dragons.
Well, it's a good kick. drives Molo back to about the 35-yard, and then he's out across the 40, 45. Brought down at midfield. Number 74 on the stop.
Scott Rice brought him down, Bobby. Excuse me, on the punter. The punter is Chris Gordish, 42. Here comes sophomore Paul Emanuel in for the Bobcats, Bobby.
Well, a lot of people have been waiting to see this. See what Paul can do on his as a starter. We've seen him this year just sparingly at quarterback. Now Bobcats come out in an I formation. Pynos at the tailback. McGuire wing to the right. Turns, hands to the fullback, Frank Sharina. He's going to be close to the 45-yard line. Make it to 44. Pickup of 4 yards.
Chris Gordish brought him down, Bobby.
Call it 2nd and 5. Again, Bobcats come out, same formation. Emmanuel turns, hands on the counter. Corey McGuire, he's going to be out close to the first down.
Steve Somerville in on the tackle for the Red Dragons.
And Corey McGuire coming from his wingback position on a counter play. Picks up 7 yards. It's going to be a first down Bobcats.
Wes Blair does the defensive alignment for the Purchase Line Red Dragons.
And Purchase Line playing a 4-man front. Turn a quick hitter to Frankie Sharina, and he fights for those extra yards. He's out to make it a 4-yard pickup.
Steve Somerville and was also helped by Wes Blair on the tackle.
Coach Whitmore again shuttling his plays with the guards, Brian Kunkelman and Mike Bollinger. Okay, again, McGuire at the fullback. Turns hands to Pynos. Rex is out, skirts the right side, has some running room, gets a block. He's gone. They'll not catch him. Touchdown, Rex Pynos. First time he puts his hands on the ball.
Beautiful play. A sweep to the right, Bob, and he broke the secondary and he was long gone. And that was, like you say, it's the first time that Pynos touched the pigskin tonight, and he went in for a nice count.
What they did, they put Corey McGuire, who at the wing back, they
tried to tack on the point after. Good.
Kicks up and good. It's going to make it Bobcat 7, Purchase Line nothing. Actually for a defensive play.
And I might add, little Jimmy Pike is looking good with the kick. He's been improving, looked good. He split the center of that upright, and it was good, long and wide, good enough.
It took a little long to develop. I don't know if it was a bad snap or what, but when they did get it away, it was cleared by a mile. Frankie Sharina again tees it up for the Bobcats. Long, taking it to 10 by Redbaum. Again, they have the reverse. Bobcats stay in their lanes. It breaks 1, 2 tackles. Frankie Sharina broke a tackle on Frankie Sharina. You don't see that too much.
No. And that was a nice run back. It was brought down by 24 for the Bobcats, Ken Reisinger. And nice run back by, who was that, Bob, for Fortress Line? 42? Yeah.
Redbaum, I believe.
Redbaum? Yes, it was. The quarterback, Mark. Nice run back.
Okay. It's going to be Red Dragon ball on the 40. We have a timeout. Timeout Purchase Line. Purchase Line, 1st and 10. Split backs. Wing to the left. Split end right. Motion to the right. There's a slant. Number 42 on the carry.
Chris Gordish is the ball carrier. Brought down by Williams and Tobler for the Bobcats.
Yeah, he picked up 2 yards. Make it 2nd and 8. Red Dragons keep insisting that they can beat Blairsville in the inside game, but yardage has been minimal inside. Trying to skirt the right side. Picked up the fumble, number 23, Frankie Sharina. He may go. He's going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. Bobcats jump out to a 13-0 lead. Rex Pynos on the tackle, came up quick, made the tackle, forcing the fumble. And Frankie Sharina, Johnny on the spot, picks it up and races to the end zone.
Danny Small was the ball carrier for Purchase Line. He took a good lick, fumbled the ball like you described, Bob. Frank Sharina, Johnny on the spot, picked up and scampers 40-yard run touchdown.
Well, 2 big plays for the Bobcats here. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Bobcats 14. Red Dragons, nada.
Another fine kick by Jimmy Pike. High, hit the center of the crossbar and looking good. Yeah, good citizen. Danny Small deep for Purchase Line on the kickoff here, Bobby. Along with number 11, Mark Ryboom.
Well, Frankie Sharina kicks off once again, 3rd time tonight. Line drive kick. It's going to be taken by Small. Tries to break it up the middle. He's brought down, dragged down from behind. Looks like it was
Patty Manuel on attack.
51.
Yeah, Patty Manuel.
It's Paul's twin brother. Well, Purchase Line comes out. Wing left, split end right, split backs. Motion to the left. Gordish picks up about 4 yards. Big J.W. Williams checks into the game.
Yes, he looks like the human refrigerator. 27 made the tackle, would be Butch Stewart.
All right, 2nd and 5. Had a slot to the left. The slot man comes in motion, back to the right. There's the pitch. Trying to get outside. Gordish trying to get outside. Pat Hennigan plays good contain. Rex Pynos comes up and makes the stop.
Pat Hennigan smelt that play all the way, Bobby.
And Pat Hennigan doing a nice job of contain, just stringing it out to the sidelines. Give him a yard. Make it 3rd down and 4.
Purchase Line has yet to make a 1st down, Robert, but of course he's going to spot a third of a fumble and the.
Okay, again, we have a wing right. Going to send the wing back in motion out to the left. There's the quick pitch. Follows the motion, man. Small breaks up through and gets the 1st down. Well executed play.
Nice pitch out, Bob. And they recorded for 1st down, brought down by Eric Smith.
Now they send the wing back in motion and then quick pitch to the one of the split backs, and he follows the wing back up the alley. Picks up good yardage. Football on the 47-yard line. Small tries the right side, but he's met and hit hard by big Jimmy Williams.
Yeah, Jimmy Williams was helped by Frank Sharina.
And we have an injury. Okay, the Red Dragons again come out split backs. Wing back to the left, split end right. Again, they tried outside. Gordish picks up 3 yards, but there's a flag on the play.
I think we got a legal motion here, but brought down by Sharina and Smith for the Bobcats. This is against Purchase Line. I think the right halfback moved before the ball was snapped.
And either going to be a motion or could be a holding.
Holding. No, he's not up in.
5:22 remaining in the 1st period. You know, there is yet to be a pass thrown by Blairsville, and Purchase Line has thrown a couple that have fallen incomplete. But with a minimum amount of passing going on in this first quarter, it's moving awfully slow.
Very slow, Bob.
Now they're going to move him back 10 yards. That was a holding penalty, Tom.
Right.
I'm sorry, 15 yards. Second down, 22 yards to go for the first down. Football's on a 35. Motion comes to the right. Play action. Redbam looking, has a receiver. Just out of the reach.
Matt Pierce, the intended receiver, and the ball was thrown a little bit too long, but had it been there, he'd catch it.
That's right. Roger Stipchak was the man and a defender over there, but Roger wasn't beaten on the play, was with his man, but okay, Red Dragons come out. They have a split end to the right, a slot right. Dropping straight back. Redbaum looking. Ball was tipped and intercepted. Beautiful interception. Is that O'Leary, I believe? Dan O'Leary works the tip drill to perfection, tips it to himself, and intercepts the football. Another turnover. Bobcats will start this drive on a 37-yard line.
Well, the seniors having well of a night tonight. Rex Pynos a touchdown. Senior Dan O'Leary an interception. Looking good, the seniors.
That was the same play that Pynos scored a touchdown on. Trying to find some room. We'll give him 5 or 6 yards. There was a fumble. Fumble on the play. Looks like Purchase Line may have the ball.
Chris Cordish made the tackle on Pynos.
They're going to give Pynos a forward progress. Picks up 4 yards, 5 yards. Make it 2nd and 5. Okay, make it 2nd and 5. Bobcats come out in a single setback. Emmanuel dropping straight back, looking, has a lot of time, fires the ball. Rex Pynos, intended receiver, fell down.
Yes, and he was under good pressure, and he showed me a live arm. Bobby threw the ball long, and it was just Rex. The problem was that Rex fell down.
Emmanuel showing a strong arm, throwing it to the sideline, threw the ball all the way down close to the 5-yard line. Mike Bollinger checks in the lineup, brings in the play from the bench. 3rd down and 5. Have a split end right, the wing left. Quick pitch to Pynos. Looking for a lane, finds one, turns the corner. He's going to be tough to stop. He's down inside the 20, down to about the 13-yard line. It's going to be a first down, Blairsville.
Another nice run by Rex. He followed his interference, and then in fact, he outran his interference and made the last 15 yards on his own. Brought down by the quarterback, Mark Rydeboom.
Rex. Red Dragons had fairly good contain on Rex. Tried to string him out, but Rex made the cut, made the corner, picked up the necessary yardage for the first down. I formation.
Corey McGuire wide, Bobby.
Frankie Sharina, quick hitter up the middle. He's going to be down close to the 10-yard line.
He got sent decoy Corey McGuire far wide to his right and ran Sharina up the middle. Brought down by Cordish for the Red Dragons.
Pick up 6 yards by Frankie Sharina. Gets 2nd and 4. Ball on about the 12-yard line.
He said McGuire out again wide, and also Jamie DeSalle.
Frankie Sharina up the middle. We got a flag. There was a fumble on the play. Looks like it's going to be a holding.
Yeah, it's in that vicinity, Bob. Eric Smith recovered the Bobcats' own fumble. Brought down by Pat Bishop, who plays center on offense.
What do we have here? It looks like they're giving the football to Purchase Line.
Yeah.
Purchase Line recovered the fumble. I thought Eric Smith had recovered the ball, but the officials see it differently. Well, it's going to be first down, Red Dragons on the 12-yard line. Counter. Tries the right side, picks up 3 yards.
West Blair, the runner, brought down by Rogers Stipcat.
It was a quick inside trap.
They looked good, Bob. It opened, had a nice hole there, and as soon as he hit the hole and made a few yards, boom, it was hit by Rick Stipcat.
All right, split backs. Split end right. Going to send a motion to the left. Nice hole. Gordish picking up good yardage. Beautiful hole. Purchase Line's offensive line did a heck of a job on the left side.
Yes, they did, Bob. He was brought down by Brian Lucas and Rex Pynos. A nice play. Pick up 5 yards on a play.
That'd make it 3rd down and 2. Again, split backs, wing to the left, split end right. Quarterback sneak. It's going to be good enough for the first down.
Frank Sharina and Eric Smith brought him down. Jimmy Williams checks in for the Bobcats. Big Jimmy Williams.
He is big. You got to call him the refrigerator, huh? Maybe Coach Whitmore would line him up at fullback.
Oh, well, they got Perry at the Bear. They call him the refrigerator. We call him the human. What's them little things you keep your soft drinks in? It's.
All right, split backs. Motion to the left. There's the pitch. Gordish.
Danny Small. Danny Small was the ball carrier.
Picks up 2 yards. Butchie Stewart on the stop.
Butchie Stewart smelt that play, and he come up quick in pursuit and nailed him.
Okay, clock winding down. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Very slow for first quarter, I might add. Motion to the left. Play action. No, he was Blair on the carry. He's out across the 30-yard line. He's going to pick up about 3. Quick hitter.
Brian Lucas and Butchie Stewart and Eric Smith in on a tackle. That's into the first quarter, Goose.
Well, end of the first quarter, Blairsville 14 on 2 big plays. A 36-yard run by Rex Pynos, the first time he touches the ball from his tailback position, and Frankie Sharina picked up a loose ball, returned it about 35 yards for a touch, 40 yards for a touchdown, and that's the 14 points to Bobcats. Purchase.
Jimmy Pike added the 2 points after, so that was the score in the first quarter.
It's 3rd down and 4. Purchase Line, the yardage they have been picking up has been. The yardage they've been picking up over their left side. Motion to the left. Turns, pitches to the left, short side. Small cuts it up. He's going to be out short of the first down.
Butchie Stewart comes up from his secondary, made the tackle along with Frank Sharina and Eric Smith and Brian Lucas.
Make it 4th and 2. Punt unit comes on the field. See what we have here to return the punt for the Bobcats.
Most likely Rex.
And Jimmy Williams says, "Get me out of here." Benji Molo.
Cordish will do the booting for the Red.
High snap. Cordish does a good job. There's going to be a bad kick. Takes a Bobcat bounce and is going to be down on the 45-yard line.
Cordish, Cordish does the punting chores for the Red Dragons, but he had sort of a little bit of a surge on him, and he sort of like booted it off the side of his foot.
I did a heck of a job just getting that one away, Tom.
Right.
Okay, first down Bobcats. On their own 45. Power I formation. Emmanuel turns, hands to McGuire. McGuire fights for yardage, picks up maybe a yard and a half.
Wes Blair in on the tackle for the Dragons.
Maybe 2nd and 9. Bobcats come out, 2 tight ends. Power I formation. Emmanuel turns, hands to Pynos. Pynos out around the right side, picks up a block from Frankie Sharina. He's going to be out good enough for the first down.
Yeah, he was knocked out of bounds. Made the tackle was Pat Bishop, who plays center on offense, and he's a linebacker on defense. First down, Bobcats.
Rex Pynos following Frankie Sharina around the right side. Picks up 11 yards on the carry. Rex has a pretty good yards per carry average here tonight. Greg Truxell brings him out over the football. 2 tight ends, I formation, wing to the left. Emmanuel pitches to Pynos. Pynos trying to follow Sharina, picks up no yards.
He was Jeff Booterball. Made the tackle. He plays guard on offense and plays tackle on defense, Goose. Booterball made the tackle.
It's going to be 2nd down and 10. They have split backs, a wing to the right. 2 tight ends. Emmanuel turns, hands to Pynos. Rex makes a move, cuts it up. He's going to be out close to the first down. Picks up 10 yards on the carry.
Nice run by Rex, and Chris Cordish makes the tackle for the Dragons, and the Bobcats have another first down. Goose.
Rex showing some quick feet on that play. Got a timeout for the Bobcats. Anticipating them doing anything different. Been very successful in what they've been doing.
A lot of time's in now, Bobby.
Quick pitch to McGuire. Out around the right side, has a room, cuts it up. They're not going to catch him. They're not going to catch him. He's going to go. Touchdown. Corey McGuire, 32 yards for the touchdown. Corey McGuire did a lot of that on his own. Got a block and sprung him into the secondary, and he made 2 nice cuts.
33 yards? 32.
And once he got in the secondary, no one laid a hand on him.
It was like Casper the Ghost Goose. He hit the secondary, cut to his left, and went all the way. 33-yard touchdown. Jimmy Pike in to do the point after kick.
Well, Jimmy Pike perfect on the night so far.
Good.
It's a good kick.
Wide long. Jimmy Pike again. That's no good.
No good. Wide right. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
No. And high, it was beautiful. It just went to the right. Looked good for me.
And Jimmy Pike showing you that he has a live leg. And again, back deep.
Is Ride Boom and Small, Bobby.
Ride Boom and Small back deep for the Lions. Frankie Sharina will kick off for the 4th time here in the first half.
He missed that last kick.
Yeah.
Squibber along the ground. Can be picked up by number 30 on about the 25-yard line. Gives a little ground. Pat Hennigan wraps him up.
Bobby Ward, after the ball was kicking around on the field down. Bobby Ward picked the ball up and ran the ball out, brought down by Pat Hennigan and a host of other Bobcats. So the Dragons are setting up business now.
That's going to be first down. Make it the 26-yard line. Got motion to the right. Hands off the small. He tries the right side. Picks up good yardage.
Yes, he did, Bob. He was brought down by Danny O'Leary, and 75 for the Bobcats, who is Don Peterson.
Well, make it a pickup of 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
Excuse me, Bob, that wasn't Peterson. Ronnie Lutton on a tackle along with...
There, they have a slot left. Motion to the right. Quick pitch to the right. Cordish tries the right side, picks up 3 yards before he's brought down by a host of Bobcats.
Yes, led by Dan O'Leary and...
4 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards, 3 yards. 2 yards on that one. Third down, 8.
Pat Hennigan.
That's going to be 3rd down and 2 yards. Lions looking for their 2nd first down of the evening here.
I think...
Split end left. Turns and hands to the fullback. He's going to be out close to the first down. I believe it was Blair. Going to have official timeout for a measurement here, I believe.
Yeah, he was brought down by...
Okay, it's going to be first down. Football on the 38-yard line of the Red Dragons. Again, Wes Blair.
Yeah, he's met by a host of Bobcats. Brought down by Brian Lucas, Frank Sharina, Butch Stewart, and Don Peterson.
Ernie Widmore, Ed Kozar. Everybody was in on that.
I think if the Red Dragons, Bob, to mount any offense, they're going to have to, Coach Duffalo is going to have the boys start doing some passing.
I think so. Blairsville's front's just too big and strong. Got motion to the left. Play action. There's the pitch on the option. Goes nowhere. And again, everybody in the world, Jimmy Williams.
And Butch Stewart was the man that was made the initial tackle, Bobby, and he smelled it real good. He played it real good. His pursuit was good. Butchie Stewart stopped him in his tracks, and he was held by some of his teammates, Jimmy's Refrigerator Stewart and some other boys.
Well, I thought there was about 10 people in that tackle, but it was just big Jimmy Williams was in there. He looked like 5.
Yeah.
Jimmy Williams was 5 of them. All right, football on the 41-yard line. Play action, looking, has a receiver, but throws it to his feet. Ball was intended for number 42.
Cordish was the intended receiver, Bobby, but quarterback Mark Rydeboom pass was too short.
And Cordish would have had to short hop that one. Yeah, they got 4th down. The Red Dragons are going to be turning it over. Benjamolo back deep. Pynos the up back.
Cordish doing the punting for the Dragons. High snap. Good kick.
That's a good kick. It's going to be taken by Molo on about the 32-yard line. Reverses his field and is brought down immediately.
Yes, he was brought down by a fine, good tackle.
Is that Tim Verana?
Glenn Swan made the tackle, Bob.
Swan, or was it 14? Verana was in on the tackle.
51 made the initial tackle.
That's going to be first down, Blairsville. Football on the 33-yard line. 5:52 here in the first half. Hennigan splits out to the right. Pynos wide left in a flanker position. McGuire breaks it up the middle, picks up 3 yards.
Booter ball on the tackle for the Dragons.
It's going to be 2nd and 7. Mike Bollinger brings the play in from the bench. We got a wing right, a wing left split backs. Emmanuel hands to Pynos. Pynos breaks one tackle, skirts the left side, picks up about 4 yards.
Was blaring on the tackle, and then Rex almost had that broken.
With 1 man away. That'll make it 3rd and 2, Cat.
Yeah, the new look offense for the Bobcats look thus far pretty good.
Pynos flanks out to the right. Jamie DeSalle split to the left. McGuire makes good moves. Quick feet on Corey McGuire. He's going to be out down to the 45, make it the 43-yard line of the Red Dragons. Fine footwork by Corey McGuire.
Nice footwork, and Steve Somerville saved a touchdown for the Red Dragons.
Big Jimmy Williams checks out of the game. Jimmy playing a little offense here tonight. We have 2 tight ends, power I formation. Emmanuel hands to Pynos. Rex picks up 5.
Actually, Rex wasn't brought down by any of the Red Dragons. He tripped and fell down.
Tripped over the yard line.
Rex is closing in on 100 yards shortly here, Goose.
Should be 100 yards in the first half. Not a bad opening night.
Not a bad working night for Rex Pynos, senior Rex Pynos, who's having a well of a ball game.
They call it 2nd and 6. Again, power I formation. 2 tight ends. Emmanuel, quick pitch to McGuire. Out around the right side. Corey cuts it back up. He's going to be down close to the 30-yard line, but there's a flag on the play, probably holding.
It looks like holding in on attack of the Red Dragons was Rich Doughty, and also 77, who goes by the name of John Jabalucci.
Now the holding penalty against the Bobcats going to nullify a nice run by Corey McGuire, picking up the necessary yardage for the first down. Corey picked up close to 10 yards on the carry. .316 to go here in the first half. Blairsville Bobcats 20, Purchase line nothing.
I look for Paul Emanuel to throw an aerial here, Goose.
It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Pynos in a wing position on the right. Corey McGuire tailback. Emmanuel dropping straight back, looking, deep drop. Wings it out. It's going to be intercepted down near the goal line by Ridbaum. Emmanuel just put it up for grabs, showed a strong arm, but overthrew Rex Pynos by about 10 yards, and Ridbaum back there playing center field from his free safety position, just waited on the football, but that's as good as a punt.
Well, yeah, Bob, you can see the raw inexperience of quarterback Paul Emanuel. He just went back. He went back looking good when he faded back to pass, but he looked like he was going to hit the cemetery with that pass.
Well, then, that was not a wise decision on Ridbaum's part. Intercepting the ball down on the 3-yard line. Should have just knocked it down.
I might add that Paul Emanuel completed his pass, but it was to the opposing.
Ball down around the 4-yard line. Quarterback sneak out across the 5. Give him 2 yards.
Jimmy Williams in on the tackle along with Danny O'Leary and
all right. Picked up 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Ball's around the 5-yard line. Split backs, wing to the left, motion to the left. Cordish out over the left side, picks up pretty good yards.
You see Eric Smith in on a tackle along with the whole bunch of Bobcats.
The left side of the purchase line, offensive line, doing a heck of a job tonight. Any yardage that the Red Dragons have picked up has been to that side, their strong side, tight end side.
Butchie Stewart also in on the tackle.
Well, we got a timeout, 10-yard line.
Mount Pleasant next week, that's right. That's the only game we're not covering next week. It's 6 weeks. I watched Deering.
Can't stand the sight of blood, huh?
Okay. Wing left. Wing back goes in motion. It's going to be a counter. Comes back up the middle, and he goes nowhere.
I mean, he got nailed, Bobby. Frank Sharina come up real fast and cracked him. And they're going to punt.
Big J.W. Williams avalanched him.
He opened up the door to the refrigerator and smashed him.
Give me Salzburg or give me death.
All right.
Benji Molo back deep, Bobby.
Now Bobcats, 1:13 to go in the half, looking to get some good field position. It's a bad snap. Low kick taken by Molo on the 40.
He's going to get stomped.
And he's going to pick up 2 yards. Taken on the 35, he picks up 2 yards. It's going to be first down Blairsville on about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, Cordish, after receiving a bad snap for center, got off a good boot. Benji returned it, but he got stormed by a host of white jersey Dragons. Hey.
All right, Emmanuel's going to come in. I would imagine he's going to be loading up that big right arm, airing it out.
I hope he don't throw the ball over to the force company.
And clock winding down, 41 seconds. Emmanuel dropping straight back, deep drop. Looking, has Rex. Rex goes up, makes the catch. Down in the 5-yard touchdown. No, they signal touchdown, but he's only on the 5-yard line. 32 seconds.
He brought down by number 44 for the Red Dragons, Danny Small, but he had to lap because the ball was thrown high, and the Dragons put a good charge on quarterback Emmanuel, and Rex looked like he was fielding a baseball in left field and comes out with the ball.
Rex come up with a rebound on that one. Well, it's going to be first down Bobcats on the 5-yard line.
Now, they should take it in here, Bobby.
I'm sure he'll keep the seniors in. This is their last game. Okay, power I formation. Emmanuel turns, hands to Pynos. Pynos is in the end zone, touchdown.
Rex Pynos made that on his own, Bobby. I mean, he had a little bit of interior blocking, and then he went and dove in over the 5-yard touchdown for Rex.
A fine effort by Rex. Makes it 26-0. Well, as it turns out, the Blairsville calling the timeout that we so rudely ridiculed them for to stop the clock and go in to try to get good field position and go in for the touchdown.
Jimmy Turnpike will try to put one on the road for the Bobcats. A little bit wide to the left.
He hooked it to the left this time. Wide right last time, hooked it to the left this time. 2 out of 4, 500. That's not very good, Tom.
Not bad.
2 out of 3 is not bad. 2 out of 4.
I'd bet 500. You bet 500 in baseball, you're a champ, you know. But Jimmy Pike, he's doing a good job. And just
Jimmy's definitely showing a live leg.
yeah, he sort of hooked it.
Looks like we're going to have a new man to kick off for the Bobcats, Jimmy Pike. See how he does here on the kickoff. Definitely gets good height.
Yeah, he does a good job pointing at you. We'll see what he can do here.
Well, I see a lot of clean uniforms out there, Tom.
Yeah, I heard he's putting in some of the reserves with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Not bad.
He'll be taken on the 19-yard line. For 79, is it Pat Tabler?
Jason Klein, number 79, on the tackle, along with 53, Leroy Sikorsky.
Well, the football's on the 32-yard line. Clock winding down, 16 seconds.
You don't suppose it'll be another timeout, do you, Goose?
I hope not.
Indeed not.
Purchase line coming out, trying to get the snap off before the clock winds down, and they do it. Incomplete.
Pass was intended to Danny Small Bobby, and it was down in the ground. Looked like a shortstop throwing to first base.
Well, the end of the first half, the score, Blairsville Bobcats 26, Purchase Line Red Dragons nothing.
Rex Pynos, son of Mr. and Mrs. Theodore Pynos. Rex is now enrolled in academic track and plans to attend college for secondary education. Rex is now on the basketball team. Eric is now enrolled in academic track. Eric plans to go to Grand University in Mayberry Park. Roger is now enrolled in the academic track and plans to travel to Fort McClellan, Alabama. He will go into the Marines military police. Roger is also a runner. Leroy Sikorsky, son of Mr. and Mrs. Leroy Sikorsky. Leroy is now enrolled in VOTEC. Leroy plans to go to the military service and he will study helicopter engineering. Philip Watkins and Mrs. Kathleen Barrett. Tim is now enrolled in the academic track and plans to go to college for secondary education. Tim is also on the wrestling team. And mascot. First we have Amy Turzo, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Edward Turzo. She is the captain of the varsity cheerleading squad. Amy is now enrolled in academic track. Amy is planning to attend IUC. Amy is a member of the volleyball team. Stacey Stumpf, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. John and Betty Stumpf. Stacey is enrolled in the academic track. She plays for the Sanitarian and Fall. Being a mascot, Susan Zetas, daughter of John and Betty Zetas. She enters general track. Her future plans is to go to college and major in business school. Kim Campbell. Kim is the daughter of Bill and Elizabeth Campbell. Kim follows academic track. Her future plans are to attend college this fall.
Let's have a hand for the senior football players, cheerleaders, and mascots.
Once again, tacked on the extra point with a kick.
Otherwise, once again, all the seniors.
6:05.968. Report to the press box if you have it.
And a 26-0 Blairsville Bobcat lead. Just getting ready to get underway here for the second half. And Blairsville will receive the second half kickoff.
Purchase line at 57 total yards, Bob. That's passing and rushing, and I don't believe they completed the pass, did they?
I don't think so. 57 yards total offense.
Dragons didn't even complete a pass, did they? 57 yards total. What's the Bobcats total rushing? I mean, total rushing.
17 carries for 169 yards.
Bobcat 17 carries for 176 yards rushing, Bob. And one pass completion, sophomore Paul Emanuel threw a 30-yard, 29-yard pass to Rex Pynos to set up that final score.
All right. Yep.
Hey, what do you want?
Everything seems to be slow getting underway here tonight, Tom. Everything's slow.
Yeah, I might add, young Dave Clark was the recipient of the game ball. He won the game ball. Young Dave Clark, son of Dave Clark.
Future Bobcat.
And yes, and Mrs. Clark will probably now worry about broken chandeliers or windows with the ball.
So is it small kicking off? No, that would be
David Elling will kick off.
Number 47, Bob.
Elling, David Elling. Rex Pynos, Corey McGuire
David Allen, right.
standing on the 15-yard line. The line drive kick going to be taken by McGuire on the 15, picks it up, hands to Pynos. Pynos has a nice wall, has to cut it up. He's going to go. They're not going to catch him. One man to stop. Good block, runs him out of bounds.
Number 30. Bobby Ward, number 30 for the Red Dragons, saved a touchdown but knocked Rex Pynos out of bounds.
Rex had a great wall. Bobcat set up the wall, very nice. Pynos got in behind the wall and only had one man to beat, but number 30, what was his name again, Kat?
Robert Ward.
Robert Ward forced Rex out of bounds on about the 39-yard line. High formation, slot to the left. Emmanuel turns, hands to Pynos. Pynos goes up the middle, picks out to the left side. He's going to be picked up 8 yards in the carry.
Yes, a nice run by Rex. He hit the center of the line and faded to his left, scampered about 8 yards. Bobby is brought down by a host of Red Dragons, led by number 39, and also Pat Bishop on a tackle.
Well, that puts Rex. Rex has 100 yards and 10 carries on his first carry of the second half.
That's 10 per. That's not bad, Bobby.
Not bad at all. Going to be 2nd and 3. Pynos picked up 7 yards. Okay, 2nd and 3.
That presents a problem for
Yeah.
Pynos flanks out to his right. Split backs. Emmanuel, play action, looking, a lot of pressure. Could be sacked, and he is brought down back close to midfield.
Broken play, Bob, or what?
Just a lot of pressure. He only had one man in the pattern. He was that was Rex, and he was covered. Emmanuel just had to eat the ball.
Steve Somerville made the sack, Bob. Steve Somerville on a sack.
All right, it's going to be 3rd down and make it 13 yards for the first down. Split backfield, quick pitch to Pynos, out of skirts the left side, following the lead guard, and he's going to be out close to the first down. Picked up 12 yards.
Chris Russell on the tackle for the Lions. Not Lions, the Dragons, Bobby.
It's going to be holding. Will nullify a nifty 13-yard run by Rex Pynos. Big Joe Castaldo was leading the play around the left side. Threw a nice block to Spring Rex. But it all goes for naught. It's going to be third down and forever for the Bobcats.
Third down and a mile, Bobby. Third and a mile.
I would say this is a passing situation here. And again, they flank Rex out to the right side.
Are you kidding me?
Manuel dropping straight back. Pynos on the fly pattern. Hangs it up. Pynos comes back and catches the football. He's going to be good for the first down.
I think he's shy, Bobby. I think he's shy for the first down. 26-yard pass.
Nah, it looks good for the first down.
They're going to have a measurement. I say he's shy. But that ball that Paul Manuel looked like a wounded duck. It is a first down.
26 yards completion for Emmanuel. Paul put up the wounded duck and it was way short, but Rex came back to the ball. Nice. Makes the catch.
Rex has a smell for that pigskin, Bobby.
Okay, it's going to make it first down. About a 28-yard line. Power I formation. Emmanuel turns, gives McGuire. McGuire picks up good yardage. Picks up about 8.
Yeah, he was tripped up by number 39 for the Dragons, Bobby. West Blair. Nice run for Corey McGuire.
Corey McGuire having a fine night.
Puts him close to the 70-yard mark rushing, Bobby.
Well, at this rate, the Bobcats could have 2 backs over the 100-yard mark for this evening. And Rex Pynos flanks out to the right. And Jamie DeSalle split left. I formation. Emmanuel gives to the fullback, Frank Sharina. He's up across, has the first down.
Frank went charging there like a bull. He brought down by 3 or 4 Red Dragons, led by number 77. Excuse me, Goose. Timmy Stewart, yeah.
And it's going to be good enough for a first down. Ball is on the 17-yard line.
Frank will be a tired dude tonight. Goose, he's playing a well of a game on defense, and this is the most he's run all year.
Well, Coach Woodmore utilizing all his backs tonight. Again, I formation. Emmanuel turns, hands to Pynos straight up the gut. Rex gets good yardage. He's going to be inside the 10. He's going to be out close to a first down.
West Blairing on the tackle, and the offensive line for the Bobcats are doing a fine job up in the interior wall there. Goose, are opening up some huge, big holes for the running backs of the Bobcats.
Okay, it's going to pick up of 8 yards. Second down and 2. Get an I formation. Corey McGuire in the wing out on the right side. Emmanuel turns again, hands to Pynos. He's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown. Rex Pynos carries the ball into the end zone. 10-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, Rex did most of that on his own. He got his block, and then he just straight through there, brother.
Now Jimmy Pike lines up for the extra point. Good hold. Good kick. It's no good. Wide right. We must have a bad angle up here, Cat. They all look good.
It's either that or the referees are cross-eyed. But it was another long kick, but it was, according to the Zebras, it was far to the right.
Okay, 32, the purchase line, Red Dragons, nothing.
Classmen perform the rest of the night, Bobby.
I think that would be, we want to have the seniors out there, being this is their last game. But Okay, Jimmy Pike has it teed up. Back deep, Danny Small. It's gonna be picked up by Raidbaum. He's looking for room. He's got a wall, but brought down by Jimmy Pike.
Yeah, Jimmy Pike, number 13, had the honors of bringing down quarterback Mark Ridbon on the return.
Not bad field position for the Red Dragons. See if they can generate any offense here.
Okay, hang it in there.
Okay, the Red Dragons come out. Single setback, motion to the left. Have a wing left. He's looking. Throws to the motion man, incomplete.
Intended for Chris Cordish, and the ball was high, but I think it was catchable, Bobby.
I think he heard footprints. Butchie Stewart was out there looking him in the eye.
And Eric Smith was over there too, and is ready to make the smack. Fortunate the ball was incomplete.
That'll make it 2nd and 10. Well, the Red Dragons come out. They have a split end right, split backs, wing left. Motion to the left. Redbaum turns, hands to Cordish. Picks up maybe 5 yards.
Looked like a fumble on that play, Goose, but I think the official is going to say that. No, it's still Dragons ball. Brought down by the center of the Bobcats line, led by Brian Kunkelman and Pat Hennigan.
Okay, picked up 5 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Redbaum, play action, rolling out to his left, looking, has the receiver, but throws it to his feet. He would have been short of the 1st down even if he would have completed.
Pass was intended for West Blair, but another badly thrown ball by quarterback Mark Ridbaum. Punting situation for the Dragons.
That looks Benji Molo.
Greg Boris checks into the lineup.
Benji Molo go back to take the kick. Cordish punting for the Red Dragons. Timeout purchase line.
Benji Molo back deep for the Bobcats. Good punt.
Good high end over end kick is going to be taken by Molo on about the 32. He's out at 35, 36-yard line where he's sandwiched.
Yeah, he's sandwiched like an Oreo cookie, brought down by 14 for the Tim Vrana for the Red Dragons.
I think got Jimmy Williams in the game, playing a little offense. Try to set the offense for you here. So we got, is it Pat Emanuel at center now? Quick hitter up the middle. And we got a flag, may look like maybe a face mask.
McGuire, the ball carrier, Goose, he's brought down by 55 for the Red Dragons. Pat Bishop. Hold the phones, Leon.
Looks like a face mask.
Yes, against Purchase Line.
Face mask against Purchase Line.
And the Red Dragons are starting to get a little frustrated, fans.
Brian Kunkelman checks into the game. We have a brother combination out there of Emmanuel and Emmanuel, center and quarterback. Pat Hennigan split out to the right. Rex Pynos flanked out to the left. Emmanuel turns, gives to McGuire. McGuire over the left side, picking up good yardage, about 7-8 yards.
Nice run for McGuire. Brought down by Pat Bishop once again for the Dragons.
Official timeout, injury. They call it 2nd down About 4 to go for the Bobcats. Corey McGuire at tailback. Frank Sharina fullback. McGuire out over the left side, picks up good yardage. I'm sorry, that was Eric Smith on the carry.
Brought down by Gridbaum and Danny Small.
The Bobcat offensive line surging forward, picks up 8 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10. Football on the 31-yard line of the Red Dragons. Power I formation. 2 tight ends. Emmanuel turns, hands to the tailback. Eric Smith, and he goes no gain. First time that's happened to the Bobcats in quite some time.
Chris Cordish, on the tackle, lost a yard on that play. I think it's the first time this evening we had a loss for the Bobcats.
Second and 12. Paul Emmanuel. Split backs. Emmanuel turns, hands to McGuire out over the left side, fighting for those extra yards, gets out close to the 25-yard line. Pickup of about 8 yards.
Mark Ridbaum and Pat Bishop in on the tackle for the Red Dragon. Nice run for Corey McGuire. He's closing in on that 100-yard rushing also, Bob.
I'll make it 3rd and 6. Picked up 6 yards on the carry. Jason Klein checks into the game. Make it 3rd down and 6. Pat Emmanuel, center, comes out over the ball. Paul Emmanuel, quarterback. Emmanuel turns, hands to Stewart. Eric Smith. Eric Smith tries the left side, picks up about 4.
And brought down by Jeff Pillays, rather.
It's going to be 4th down and 2. This is the first 4th down situation for the Bobcats tonight. I don't believe they've punted tonight, have they?
No, they haven't, Goose, and I think, well, they're down in purchase line territory now. I see Corey McGuire running in for another 1st down. Poor Smith.
Emmanuel, quarterback turns, hands to Frank Sharina. He's going to go. Touchdown. Frank Sharina shed about 3 tacklers as he broke it right up the gut. 3:01 to go. Frankie Sharina takes it in.
23-yard run on that touchdown for Frank Sharina, Goose. Jimmy Pike in to do the point after.
Everybody's getting in the act tonight, Tom. That makes it 38-0. 3:01 to go in the 3rd period.
Paul Emmanuel will do the holding for Jimmy Pike.
I don't think I'm going to talk to you.
A snap of the ball, and the boot by Jimmy Pike is good.
Yes?
What? I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. They all look good from up here. I think maybe he kicks the ball too high. It's up over the top of the uprights, and the officials can't tell.
That could be important.
Line drive kick in and out of the hands of number 30. Tries the left side.
Bobby Wood on the receiving end of the kickoff, brought down by a host of Bobcats, led by 88, Brian Lucas, Frank Sharina, and Jason Klein.
All right, let's see if we can set the defense for you. Dan O'Leary still in. Eric Smith in on defense. Butchie Stewart still in at cornerback. Roger Stipchak comes in. Rex Pynos still playing as safety. Bobcats call timeout for whatever reason. Pat Emmanuel's also in at a defensive end. Let's see what purchase line can do. He's going to throw the ball. He's got a receiver. Emmanuel dropped back from his defensive end position on the good coverage.
Intended for Steve Somerville. Went through his hands, Goose, and he was well covered.
Pat Emmanuel on the coverage for the Bobcats. Clock stops with 2:30 to go in the third period. Purchase line trying to generate something here.
Don Peterson's in there also, Bobby.
Split backs. Again, play action. Complete, and it's going to be good enough for the first down.
Mark McCracken received the ball for the Red Dragons. Brought down by Pat Emanuel, Jason Klein, and Butchie Stewart.
That was the first completion for the Red Dragons tonight. Butchie Stewart comes out of the game. Got number 82, Brian Romasco. Comes in place of Butchie Stewart. And again, purchase line out over the left side, picks up good yardage.
Sean Wasco made the initial tackle, brought him down. Also, 88, Brian Lucas.
Well, let's call it a 2nd and 2. Picked up 8 yards.
It just seems like it's going
And Red Bomb turns, hands to number 42, scampers out around the left side where he's going to be run out of bounds.
Yeah, pushed out of bounds by 25 for the Bobcats, Sean Wasco, and 26, that would be Sean Wasco, yeah, and he was helped by Corey McGuire.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, Red Dragons, split backs. Red Bomb turns, hands to 44. Student body right. He's got some room. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on the play.
Danny Small, the ball carrier for the Dragons, brought down by Corey McGuire
Benji Molo.
and Benji Molo.
Pat Emanuel also in there. Well, purchase line generating a little bit of offense here. We have an official timeout.
I say if Don Johnson stops that clock again, we don't jump.
Split backs.
He's
going to go. Dragged down by Benji Molo inside the 10-yard line.
Benji Molo saved a touchdown for the Bobcats. Ball carrier was Chuck Hutton. Number 20 was brought down by number 20, Benji Molo.
Chuck Hutton showing some running ability. Shook a couple of tacklers, broke through the line, takes the ball down inside the 10-yard lines. The Dragons are threatening.
The Dragons will not be denied the score.
Got motion to the right, too much time.
Good stand, Prosperity.
You don't think Coach Woodmire, if they do score, if the Red Dragons do score, you don't think he'll put the first troops back in, do you, Goose?
I don't think so.
Maybe if they scored 2 touchdowns, he'll put them back in.
That's going to be 1st and goal. Football just inside the 5-yard line. Encroachment against the Bobcats is the call. Wing left. Ribbaum looking, has the receiver in the flat. Broken up by Benji Molo. Benji Molo picks that off. He's got nothing but green grass in front of him.
Yes, and Benji Molo played that perfect. The pass was intended to Matt Pierce. Benji played it very well, came up. Like you said, Goose, if he catches it, it's long gone, high ho silver.
But the clock stops on the incompletion. 20 seconds.
It is the normal course of football. You know about that. The way you train
Again, they come out, split backs, wing to the left, split end right. Raybaum turns, hands to 42 Cordish. He's inside the 5, down close to the goal line.
Yeah, he's shy, knocked out of bounds. Brian Romasco saved the touchdown for the Bobcats.
Brian Romasco, pretty fair baseball player, Tom.
Yes, he is. We're looking forward to him when he comes out for the Blairsville Red Hot Flames.
It's stopping the clock, this guy.
14 seconds to go here in the third period.
Would never have stopped the clock.
All right, split backs of a slot right. Quarterback turns, hands to number 20. He's in the end zone, touchdown.
Chuck E.F. Hutton scores a touchdown about 2 yards out. What was that, 3 yards? 2 yards out for a touchdown. And we still have 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
It's going to be the longest game in Blairsville Bobcat history.
72 yards.
12 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Blairsville 38, purchase line 6.
Well, they go for 2 points.
Why not?
Purchase line 38 years to set up there.
Purchase line going to go for the 2 points. Having some problems getting their offensive set. Split backs, motion to the left. Redbaum turns, pitches to number 44, who fumbles the football, recovered by the Bobcats. The extra point is no good. Blairsville Bobcats 38, and the Red Dragons finally get on the scoreboard with 6 points.
Greg Board.
That's an onside kick. Bobcats let it bounce around. Finally, Frankie Sharina falls, and Butchie Stewart falls on the football at around the 35, 36-yard line.
Yeah, that was a neat play on the part of the Red Dragons. 47, David Elling, does the kicking, but the up man who designates anybody's offside comes over across and side kicks it. It didn't work, but it almost did, Bobby.
Brian Kunkelman checks out of the game, and that's the end of the third period. Bobcats 38, Red Dragons 6. The third quarter lasted. It was an eternity, Tom.
Yeah, I just hope that this game is over before the snow comes, Bobby.
Frankie Sharina, the fullback, busts up the gut, breaks 1-2 tackles, spun around at the 45-yard line, where he's brought down.
Mark Ridbaum brings down Frank Sharina. Frank runs that ball pretty well, Goose. He's like a little bull. He's hard to bring down.
And well, picks up 8 yards on the carry. 2nd and 2.
Butch Stewart into the lineup for the Bobcats offensively, and Corey McGuire gets a well-earned rest.
See, big Jimmy Williams is in there at an offensive tackle position.
Well, we're basically looking at the 1986 Bobcats right now, Goose.
Manuel turns, hands to Stewart. Stewart breaks 1 tackle. He's out across the 50, and down to about the 48-yard line of the Red Dragons.
Chris Cordish is on in on the tackle. Butchie Stewart looked good running that ball. Goose?
He sure did. This is going to be the 1986 version of the Blairsville Bobcats.
Roger Stipcat comes into the lineup, replacing number 35,
Eric Smith.
Eric Smith.
Okay, we got Butchie Stewart, Frankie Sharina, split backs. Emmanuel turns and hands to Stewart, dances and prances. He's going to be out close to the 40.
Okay, quick hitter right up the opener and up the shoot, Goose, and be brought down by number 55, Pat Bishop, playing a well of a game for defensively wise for the Red Dragons.
That's going to make it 2nd down and about 2. Nice pickup by Butchie Stewart.
Eric Smith returns to the offensive lineup, replacing Roger Stipcat.
Power I formation. Emmanuel turns, keeps the ball himself, He's going to be brought down for no gain, maybe even a loss.
Brought down by a host of Red Dragons led by Chuck E.F. Hutton.
I don't know if that was design play. Emmanuel bellied Butchie Stewart up into the left side of the line, pulled the ball out and kept it, but no gain on the play.
Roger Stipcat returns to the lineup, replacing Eric Smith in the backfield.
Doug Anderson, number 63, in a guard for the Bobcats. Emmanuel turns, hands to Sharina. Sharina good enough for the first down, picks up about 4 yards.
Nice run by Sharina, is brought down by 39, Wes Blair and Pat Bishop. First down, Goose.
First down for the Bobcats. Eric Smith checks back into the game. Emmanuel brings him out of the huddle. Power I formation. Turns again. Hands to Eric Smith. Tries the right side of the line. No gain.
Yeah, brought down by a ton of Red Dragons, led by Bishop and Budaball and West Blair.
Well, we got second down and 9. Football on about the 35-yard line of the Red Dragons. Be interesting. I don't think the Bobcats will punt here.
No reason. Goes to punt.
Clock winding down. 8:37 remaining in the game. Emmanuel turns, hands to Butchie Stewart, and he's still fighting for yardage. Ends up with a loss.
Butchie Stewart showed a lot of mettle there. He brought down by Bishop again.
They're going to give him a yard. It's going to be about third and call a long 8.
Look for pass play, Goose. Look for pass play.
I'll see what kind of formation they come out. They have Butchie Stewart flanks out to the left. I formation, 2 tight ends. We have a whistle. Too much time for the Bobcats. Delay of game. Going to move him back another 5 yards.
I don't think Big Jimbo Williams likes all his delay of games. He looks like he's tuckered out.
Any word on the injury to Tracy Williams, Tom?
Yeah, word trickled back to us, Bob, that he had broken bones up in the above the hand a little bit.
It's 7:39 and counting. Emmanuel turns, hands off to Eric Smith. Smith gets out close to the 35-yard line, where he's brought down by
Wes Blair in on the tackle, helped by number 87 also, who is Tony Galuppi. Tony's playing a well of a game
Jeff
for
Palace.
Jeff Palace and Tony Galuppi on the tackle.
Okay, Pat Emanuel brings them out of the huddle. Brother Paul Emanuel drops underneath to take the snap. Quick pitch to Butchie Stewart. Butchie Stewart cuts up inside, breaks one tackle where he's brought down.
Brought down by number 35, Goose, and also Chris Cordish and Tony Galuppi again.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Red Dragons. They'll take over on downs. See if the Red Dragons can generate some more offense. Red Bomb turns, hands. It's an inside reverse to number 44. He's going to be out close to first down. Benji Molo brings him down on about the 40-yard line. He needed to go to the 42 for the first down.
Danny Small, the ball carrier on that reverse goose, and brought down by Benji Molo, who's playing a well of a game on defense for the Bobcats after his insertion.
Clock is running down to 6 minutes. A split end right, flanker left. Flanker comes in motion to the right. Quick pitch out behind student body to the right side. It's going to be out close to a first down.
Chris Cordish is the ball carrier for the Dragons, and he was met by a host of Bobcats led by Corey McGuire and also 82, Brian Ramasco.
That's going to be good enough for the first down. Ball resting on the 43-yard line of the Red Dragons. We have a slot right. Slot man goes in motion to the left. Play action. Quarterback on the option, and he is crunched. Sandwiched in the backfield.
Yeah, he was nailed, Bobby, and Brian Kunkelman, big Brian Kunkelman, number 60, put the old bear hug on him and slammed into the turf.
Be a loss of the yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Motion back to the left. Red bomb, play action, rolling to his left, looking, has a receiver, but overthrows him. Incomplete.
Small intended receiver. Corey McGuire covered him very good and chipped the ball.
Well, that's going to make it 2nd down, the 3rd down and 11. Red bomb again, play action, rolling out to his left, looking, has a receiver, complete to number 9. It's going to be good enough for the first down. Steve Somerville on the receiving end picks up about 14 yards. Going to be good enough for the first down. And the Red Dragons are in Bobcat territory. 4:45 to go in the game.
Yeah, the Dragons are scarring for another score. Brian Ramasco made the tackle on Steve Somerville. It looks like the Bobcats under Coach Widmar are going to have another successful season, Bob.
Well, 6-3. Not a bad record. Ray bomb.
Blair.
Hands to Blair. Tries the right side. Good enough for about 5 yards.
Sean Wasco and Pat Emanuel in on the tackle. Craig Truxell comes in for the Bobcats.
Down inside 4 minutes. Slot left. Red bomb turns. Hands to 39. West Blair picks up a couple. It's going to be out close to the 35. He's going to be short of the first down.
Brian Kunkelman and Wasco brings him down. Yeah, coaches Ernie Widmeyer, Ernie Kozar, and Albert Victori.
Jimmy Joyce checks into the game for the Bobcats.
Jimmy Joyce, ladies' choice.
And the wing left, split end right. Red bomb turns. Hands to Cordish. He's out over the left side, picks up good yardage. He's going to be down inside the 25-yard line, where he's brought down by Ramasco.
Yeah, Ramasco and Wasco brought him down. It looked like he was going to break it, Goose.
He cut that up real nice. Saw some daylight inside, cut it up, picked up good yardage.
Ken Reisinger checks in for the Bobcats on defense.
Football just inside the 25-yard line of the Bobcats. Red bomb turns, hands to the halfback.
Danny Small, the ball carrier.
Danny Small picks up maybe a yard.
Brought down by Big Jimbo Williams.
Okay, let's call it 2nd and 9. Split end left, wing right. Raybom, play action, rolling out to his left, looking, has the receiver, the short man. It's going to be complete. Short of the first down.
Wes Blair, the receiver.
Make it 3rd and 3. Down inside 2 minutes. Football's down on about the 17-yard line. A slot left, split backs. Redbaum turns, hands to the fullback who's drilled, no gain.
Matt Neese, son of Sam Neese, makes the tackle.
So he smelled that one out. He was there almost the same time as the handoff.
Yeah, Matt's dropping right in his tracks, Goose. Excuse me.
Well, Burgess Line calls timeout here at 1:18, trying to stick in another score.
Me and Frank Harsh did a well of a job.
Okay, it's going to be 4th down. Redbaum, play action, rolling to his right, looking, has a receiver. It's going to be complete. Blair is going to be down close to the 5-yard line, has a first down.
Brought down by Benji Molo and also Corey McGuire and 52. Matt Neese in there again.
Timeout, Purchase Line.
86 made the tackle previously to the play, Bobby.
Okay, first down from the 6-yard line. Redbaum rolling to his left, looking, has a receiver, throws to the short man, is going to be incomplete.
Pass was intended for Somerville. The pass was again once too short. Bounce in front of Steve Eat.
10 minutes to play the last minute.
Well, 1:02 remaining in the football game. 2nd and goal. Red Dragons have a slot right. Redbaum dropping straight back, looking, has a receiver. It's thrown high over everyone, tipped incomplete.
Corey McGuire tipped the ball. It was thrown high anyhow, but Corey McGuire batted away. Brings up a 3rd down situation for the Red Dragons.
3rd down, 57 seconds remaining. Red Dragons looking for another 6.
It'll mean so much up in Clymer this winter if they score this touchdown. Meaning Conduit. Wherever the hell. Clymer's got enough problems too. I love what Kun was said about it. You guys think he got blown away by a big battleship or a little boat. I think we need to change coaches.
Okay, 57 seconds. Red Dragons looking for a score. 3rd down, ball on the 6-yard line, too much time. This game certainly does not need to be delayed.
No. Whether it needs a little bit of hype.
Costly penalty. Takes it back to the 11-yard line. 57 seconds to go. Red Dragons looking for a score, but and have 5 additional yards tacked on before they can get the pay dirt. We have a slot right. Slot man goes in motion to the left. Redbaum turns, pitches to the slot man. He's turns the corner but trips and falls. He's down inside the 10-yard line. Dan Small was the ball carrier.
Yes, and
Okay, Del, well, they're not taking the time out. You're
That's going to be 4th down. Red Bomb play action, rolling out to his left, has a man, and he's going to be in the end zone, touchdown.
West Bear,
Is that Wes Baird?
39. West Bear. West Blair, Rex.
Wes Blair on the receiving end of the touchdown. So the 5 yards didn't matter. Red Bomb completes the pass to Wes Blair with 27 seconds to go in the game, giving Purchase Line an additional 6 points. It's going to make it 38-12. The Red Dragons again will go for 2 points.
16 plays, 68 yards.
I hate to tell you this, but my feet are getting cold.
Oh, you guys are cold-blooded.
There's the pitch. Halfback option pass, and it's complete. Good in the end zone. Good for the 2 points. Make it 38-14 on the halfback option pass. Dragons. Jeff Pellis.
87 Pellis.
Yeah, we'd like to recognize the seniors for the Bobcats: Joe Castaldo, Jamie DeStelle, Rex Pynos.
Leroy Sikorsky.
Leroy Solkowski,
Dan O'Leary.
Mr. Hennigan,
Dan O'Leary.
Danny O'Leary. And they squibs it. It's going to be a line drive to Butchie Stewart. He takes the ball on the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st down Bobcats, 23 seconds. I just look for them to fall on the ball here.
And also senior Tim Watkins, Goose.
Clock is running down to 15 seconds. I don't think that I don't even think they need to run this play, Tom.
They're going to get off a play. No, they're not. They're not going to run.
Clock winding down, and that's going to be the final score here tonight. Blairsville Bobcats 38, Purchase Line Red Dragons 14. This is Bob the Goose Goodland.
Along with the Tomcats saying nice working with the Goose, and we'll be back next year, same time, same spot, to watch the exciting 1986 Blairsville.